What's up, PVO Squizzle? It's your boy Super Son, and I am back again with another video. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, this is just a quick update. So first and foremost, let me let you know that coilovers are expensive AF, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. I knew they were expensive. I looked them up. So for the coilovers, it'll be $1,700 for front and rear, but I'm gonna not piece it together, but I'm gonna buy the front first and then buy the rear second. So right now, I have the K member in there, all bolted up, and I just installed the lower control arms for the front. I also have the steering rack, which is in storage. I'm gonna attach that to the K member also, but I'm cleaning up the spindles right now. And I got out here and I started doing all this, and I didn't feel like recording. But at the same time, as a content creator, if you don't feel like recording, record anyway, no matter what. Always record, remember that, because I've done so much and I haven't recorded anything. So I stopped doing what I was doing, and this is where I'm at now. I'll try to find a video of what these look like before, but these are the front spindles for the SN95. I want to say it's the 96 through 98 because this isn't straight. This right here isn't straight. Don't quote me on that, really not too sure. But this used to have the brake shield on it with the lug. So I knocked them all out. I got ARP ones on the way. I knocked off the brake shield, which taking these little things off were a pain in the ass. Let me see if I could find one. Oh, here goes the top of one. As you can see, I just totally destroyed that with the hammer. So I knocked them off. I got some simple green, and I just cleaned off all of cleaned it as best as I could all the way around. This is what it's looking like now. I do have the paint. I'm gonna just be spraying it black, pretty much what I did underneath the car, but this is what it looked like before. All dirty and greasy all the way around, no matter what. That's what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like after. So I'm gonna let this sit in the sun, dry, as I clean this one. So let me get to spraying and cleaning. Alrighty, and this is the aftermath. All the grease is all gone, looking good. Like I said, I'm gonna let these sit in the sun and dry before I spray them all black. This one's pretty much, no, it's not done. So yeah, let those dry. And in the previous video, I do believe I let you guys know that I do have I'm about 70% complete for the suspension on the Mercury Capri. I have the stock suspension, the same suspension that was on Star that I'll be putting on the Capri. I could do the front lower control arms, the shocks and springs and everything, but I want to change the K member out, so everything will be done at once. I'm considering also changing up the brakes on this car. I don't know right now what front brakes are on here. Now, it is a 5-lug, yes, but I don't know what brakes are on here. I don't know if the spindles are off of a SN95. I won't know until I literally take the wheel, jack the car up, take the wheel off, and really get under there and inspect it. But before I do the suspension on this car, I do want to swap out the K member. Like I said, all I need is the K member, rear, upper, and lower control arms from BMR, and this suspension is complete. And that's when I'll jack the car up, do the 5-lug swap on the rear end. I'm gonna hit up my brother Jew over at Foxbody 209 so he could take the motor out, re-gasket the motor, change the oil pan because you know I messed it up. And while the oil pan is out, I'm gonna have him change the K-member also. So once I get the car back, all I have to do is the struts, shocks, springs, lower control arms, and the sway bars, and then this suspension will be 100%. This car does run and drive. It just needs a steering column, which I bought. I just have to go to Fresno to get it. I got the steering column out of a 86, I want to say it is. Tilt, of course, and I got it from the same dude I bought the 3-piece spoiler from. I just, like I said, have to go get it, find time to drive out there to go get it. But I also went to my storage unit and grabbed some other giblets for Star. So once I do get the front coilovers, I could really start piecing the front together. So while I was in storage, I don't know if, I'm sure in the previous video, I'll let you guys know. I'm going the Cadillac ATS brakes on the front. Cadillac Brembos. These are the ATS brakes. And I have the front left. I have the kit for the brake lines and everything for it. Here go both of the fronts. And the crazy thing about this though is that I had to have my brother Renee drill the holes and install these, I don't know what you'll call it, so they'll mock up against the SN95 spindle. Some dude had a kit for it on Instagram. Ooh, don't want to lose that. So I had to buy that. And then, like I said, it's a whole kit. These, I want to say, I don't know, they for something. But when these when these go on, I'm definitely gonna hit up Renee and make sure he's over here. He's over here to help me out because, hey, I'm good with stock stuff. I'm not good with aftermarket stuff. See, here go the hardware that'll marry the caliper to the spindle. Oh, and here go the four nuts. Oh, so it may not be too hard. I may do it myself. Also got drilled in slotted rotors. Now, just because I think I know what I'm doing, I'm gonna always confirm with my close circle to make sure I'm doing the correct thing the correct way, because I do not want to do this again. Of course, once the motor gets put into the car, I'm gonna have to make sure that the K-member is squared away. But other than that, we good to go, man. And these are, well, here go the steering rack that I need to grab and put on the car. Grab this out of there, set it down nice and gentle. Bam. These are the PBR control arms that I found from Pick and Pull not too long ago. And I was originally gonna put these on the Mercury Capri, but then I decided not to, and that, there it go. You can't see it, but it's there. Yep, it's there. I'm gonna go Cobra. Looks better, not as big or bulky. Now let me let you guys know, when I using the ATS brakes on a Foxbody, your wheel options are going to be very limited. Me personally, I don't mind running a spacer just to give myself that much more clearance to clear the wheels. Now, my brother Renee, he had the same setup on his Gen 3 Coyote Swap Fox, and we test fit the ESR wheels, and literally all you need is a spacer to clear the brakes, and that's it. But he didn't want to run the spacer, so he changed his. But I don't care about running a spacer. The spacer isn't really big anyway. So I know I did a lot of talking, but yeah, All right, steering rack all in. Now it's time to come back over here and paint the spindles. This gonna be the end of the video though. I'm not gonna show you the before and after I'm painting spindles. They gonna be all black. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so you get notified every time your boy posts a video, because from here it's only going up. Like I said, once I get the front coilovers, the front will be completely assembled. Then it's just on to the rear. So with that being said, I wanna say thank you for taking time out of your day to watch me. I'm out. Peace.